I'm Arturo, and I'm out here today with the one and only
Mr. Ibarra.
and I'm sure everybody is dying to know about this upcoming soccer season. The biggest question, Bear, is how are you preparing this team for this upcoming season?
In terms of preparation, there's the key components that we have to think about. One of them is accessibility to the field, making sure that there's space for them to train. Fitness, making sure that we're coming in ready to go. So we've been doing fitness sessions since January for the last couple months to at least get, a minimum of 8 sessions to be able to get the body ready to compete. And as well as making sure that guys are getting touches outside of the school day. So many of them play club, and they're doing their own preparation. So as an athlete coming into a competitive high school environment, their own preparation really is key. So my responsibility is to provide a place for them to do it. But at the end of the day, it's on the individual player to make sure that they get ready to go and then come in to meet their own goals as an athlete.
Now, as we all know, last year we ended undefeated, but there were teams that gave us trouble. Who do you think those teams will be this year?
I anticipate, the Bellingham schools to give us a great challenge. I anticipate Seaholm's going to come at us, and this year I don't anticipate they're going to sit in and defend like they did last year. I anticipate Seaholm's going to be a tough match for us. Squalicum's going to be always a tough match for us. And then Bellingham is going to be better this year, so I anticipate Bellingham to give us a match. And as always, our rivals across the bridge, Burlington, is always a really tough match against them. So I anticipate, they're going to get better in the last year, so we anticipate a really good match against them. But like always, I'm a competitor. I love to win, and I'm going to do everything within my power to make sure that that the players are prepared to be able to win those games. Losing is something that I enjoy.
What is your favorite part about being the lead of this program?
My favorite part, I would say, is that camaraderie in the community and the environment that has fostered here at Mount Vernon High School, particularly in boys soccer. I came into the program, on the backs of very successful, not only players but previous coaches. Right? So I feel like I have to do right by them to make sure that the program that they invested so much time into has an opportunity to continue to flourish. So that's the piece that I enjoy the most, probably, is being able to not only make alumni proud of when they talk about Mount Vernon High School soccer and their experience here, that they still have a connection and a positive interaction with the program. So that's one of my favorite pieces, is make their community, our alumni, our teachers, our students proud, and they feel like they have an investment in the team. And obviously just building the relationship with the players, being on the field with him. We spend a lot of time together, both on the bus, away, on the field. So just having the opportunity to get to know individually as players is probably one of my favorite things. Yeah, no, there's definitely a high level of mutual respect that goes both ways. I admire every player that comes out, whether they're in the competitive team, first team, playing varsity, or on our reserves. I treat everybody with the same level of respect, and I expect the same from everybody else, as they would expect from me. To maybe push them athletically, and expect from them off the field, and academics as well. So it's a piece that I admire a lot.